All right, guys, welcome back to a. How should I start off? It's been a long time. We fucked up, but we're getting back on track. So today I'm going to present my top 16 Nats deck. I know it's been crazy because now I'm back. It's been 3 years, 3 long years. I've been letting a lot of you guys win, get known in the game. But you know, I just decided, Eric and Eon, the Hill twins, you guys already know them. They just been telling me, you know what, Ant, you should get back. Nats is coming up. And I was like, really, when? In 2 weeks. I was like, well, you know what? I think 2 weeks is just enough time to whip that ass. So what we're going to be doing is giving you guys a deck profile that I not only topped at top 16 in Nationals, but I also last minute qualified to get my Nats invite, and I came in 3rd place. If you haven't saw, DBS God, I'm the only one that rocks that. So we're going to start off with the leader I ran. We got Bardock. You guys should already know he's been around for a while. Front side, he's just a draw leader. When he goes on to the back side, that's when things get serious. He swings out for 25K. He gets an extra 5K because he's just that guy. Not only this, but you can scry. I know you Magic players, you love that, where you could just, during battle, you pick any battle step. Doesn't matter if it's his or another battle card. You look at the top card of your deck, you not only can just scry it and put it to the bottom, so you can keep it to the top or put it to the bottom, but you can gain a 5K if it so happens to be a Bardock's crew member, which we're gonna now go on to the 1-drops that I played in this game. We started off with 4 Fasha. Simple, she draws a card, and she puts in that work. Then we're gonna move on to Hercule. If you guys don't know, this is a mainstream card for black. It's very important. If you're not playing it, you already know the words. So all you do is, while you have an energy marker open, you play him, pay a regular energy, and you can pick up any 1-drop. That includes this broken ass card. I don't even know why they made it. It plays like yellow, but it's black. And the reality is, when he comes out, you burn an energy marker, and guess what? Your shit is locked down. You can't do nothing. Then we're gonna move on to our rest of our 1-drop package. We got Baby Goku. He was just there for some more support. We like drawing cards and filtering. And last but not least, we're gonna show you guys the extra cards. Look at, this just looks so badass. Now I'm gonna be honest, this could have been ran at 3, maybe even 4, but 3 would have been the better number. But all this is you clear your opponent's board. You look at what cards you're playing against, you don't know what the effect is, it don't matter, put it to the drop. Then we are playing our 2 Resisting Destiny. This card is very good. I honestly spoke to Eon, me and him, we were like just talking about this like within maybe the first few days of testing. And I was like, yo, this kind of looks good. It looks like a good ass card. And Eon was like, yeah, we should run it. And I was like, yep, that's what we're doing. So we decided to run 2 copies. Now, what's great about this card is you usually want to do this. You play Hercule, you pick this shit up, then you combo Hercule's ass, then you play this and you draw a card and you get a 15K, which is just great. And usually when you're attacking, you can easily hit 50 plus K depending on the battle card. Next, we're going for our 2-drops. This is the guy that protects your whole board. It protects every battle card that you got on the field. His effect, he not only protects your shit, but when he comes into play, you take a life and you can help awaken just in case somebody doesn't want to attack you and stall you out. But it's key. You need your energy marker. If you don't have the marker, this guy's free. They'll get rid of him. The next card we came up with is 2 Goten. Now, he was a new addition to the deck. At first, I was running 3 to 4 Pan, but I decided, you know what? This card is strong and baby. We just started seeing this card come up. All you have to do is pay 2, then you combo his ass, and you get rid of a 4-drop or less and pop it back to their hand. So in the mirror match, which I'm going to show you later, you can get rid of the key cards that you go against in this deck. Next and last but not least, from the 2-drop side, we have Pan. Pan still has versatility and utility, because on play, she can help you awaken, so she does what Trunks does. But what's even better is when she attacks, you can pay your energy marker, and if you do, you can bounce a 4-drop or more. So similar to this guy, he's just 1 less, and you draw a card. So it gets through Jiren, it gets through a lot of matchups that you might have some difficulty with. Last but not least, we're going to our 3-drop section, Bardock. Now, you guys already know this. He's been clutch. He's our pressure in the deck, and you do not play him on turn 3. I repeat, you do not drop this guy on turn 3. He's a good finisher or at a point where you need to pressure. It's mandatory to pressure. By then, you should have 5+ energy, probably higher, so that you can get the full value of this card. When he attacks, if you combo any card, so like I said earlier, you can combo this guy, pick up this shit, and he's in battle. So you swing out, you combo, he restands, he becomes a dual attacker. Then you can pop this shit off, you draw a card. What do you know? It's another Bardock card. And then now he's hitting for a lot of value because he's getting that additional boost and he becomes a dual attacker. What do you know? Now we're gonna go on to finishing our 3-drop section, this guy. SS3 Goku is amazing. All he does is helps you awaken just like the rest. So as you know, we're playing 10 self-awakeners. Not only this, but he builds an energy marker. You didn't see the little baby Goku. I don't run that shit. I think it's bad. But you run cards that generate advantage. And not only this, you get your marker so you can blow shit up and easily take out your opponent's board with cards like this. Or if you need something else, you can easily switch into it. Now, the deck. You can't play this deck without this card. If you're not playing this card in black, you're bad. When you attack, he builds a marker. So if you don't have a marker, great, now you have one. What you usually want to do is you want to play this guy on 3. So if, let's say, you went first, you don't have a marker, you play him on 3, you build an energy marker. So for the following turn, you play this Goku, you burn the energy marker, so now you can get value, attack, get your marker right back, and at the end of the turn, you will draw a card, and that's just amazing. Now, the longer this card sticks on the board, you're drawing cards at the end of the turn every fucking turn. It's just, it doesn't even make sense. You're just drawing a lot of value. There are games where I can have a whole playset, and I'm doing a deck profile, and they're just all sideways, and I'm drawing 4 at the end of the turn. And that's 4 additional energy because you can only have 1 marker, but you can keep burning it throughout the turn using effects like your Kamehameha waves, playing your 1-drops, playing Hercule into a power and locking shit down. You could just do so much, and that's your value for this deck. Again, this is a must. You don't play anything less than 4. Now, a new addition because of set 4 is Baby. This guy, a great alternative. Sometimes you may even play him before this card because there are some matchups where you're playing against green, they drop a Nappa, they have a 30K that ramped up for nothing, it's just a free deck. You drop this ape, you can play any 2-drop or less from your deck. That means all of this shit up here, you can play on the board. And what I like to do is, if I have a marker, let's say this guy came out on turn 3, I'm dropping my 4th energy. Now you drop this guy, you have 1 energy marker open, and you drop Trunks, now he's live. Really nice play. It's great for you to put pressure for free because now you're gonna bounce one of their shit into the combo step, and that's his effect. When you attack, you literally can put any battle card they have that's 3 or less into the combo step, which is insane because you could put that Nappa, oh great, he has 0 combo, so that's just free, out of my face. And a lot of people don't even attack with the Nappa because they don't want to give you cards. Thank you, just drop somebody that's just gonna be straight to the drop zone. And at this point, we're gonna go into the last 4-drop of the deck. I don't even know if his name should be called Glorio. He's just broken as fuck. This guy, he does everything. First of all, he's 10K combo. As you can see, all the broken cards have 0. So while your opponent has an energy marker, you can play this card. But guess what? If you have an energy marker, you can play this card for 2 energy. Not 4, 2. And when he comes into play, if your opponent has an energy marker, you draw a card. So this guy just became a cantrip on steroids. It just doesn't make sense. And you swing off with 25. Now, granted, there's a lot of cards that can get rid of 3 or less. Hence this broken ass card over here. But in the mirror match, you can't touch this guy because he's a 4 cost. You can even touch this dude, which is snapped, and this guy, which is basically the meat and potatoes of your deck. But no, Glorio, it's like, nah, I'm too good for that. You can't touch me. You have to actually swing into me, which is pretty dumb, or you need to use your bigger cards to get rid of a free card, which doesn't make any sense. And last but not least, we have this guy. I only ran 2. He is their game finisher, point blank. He's a 5-drop, 35k double strike. Double strike is very scarce in Fusion World. Unlike Masters, a lot of shit had double strike. 1-drops had double strike. In this game, they made sure that if you're trying to close out the game, you can't just do it so freely. So his effect is, while any battle, it doesn't have to be his own, if you have 2 cards in the combo step, so for example, like I said before, you play Hercule, you pick up Power, lock their shit, you got 2 cards right now. You swing with your leader, or you can swing with any other battle card, or himself if you're trying to push your opponent's shit in, and you combo these 2 cards. Oh wait, I have my effect live. When 2 cards are in the combo step, you can pop any battle card that they have on their board, excluding barrier, but we all know there's only 2 cards that actually have barrier in the game. So that's pretty much it. Now we're gonna go for the best card of the deck and the most beautiful card, Bulla. And that's the deck. I played against a lot of mirror matches in the sense of playing against black. I played against a lot of androids during the event. It went pretty smooth. I mean, day 1 on Friday, I got my invite, came in 3rd place. I only lost to randoms, which actually came in 1st place back-to-back and during Swiss. What can I say? The Dragon Ball God is back. As always, it's all about you. Hey guys, welcome back to our first episode of All About You. We're back. We are back, guys.
Oh,
this is the regional. This is Matt. Yeah.
Get out of here.
But basically, we are back, and we're gonna keep doing content now. We're gonna be focused on this. Basically Fusion World. Not Grandmasters, but Fusion World. And I had a really good game with this player. He's a very good opponent. He played Boo. How did you enjoy the game?
I enjoyed it a lot.
It was a fun match, very close. We have a lot of people. There was, how many people were there in this event?
Just 270-ish.
270-ish. So that's amazing to see that Fusion World is doing very well.